Alright. I'd like to welcome everybody back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all of you that come back and come by to watch the videos each and every week. Gained a subscriber recently. Whoever you are, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Your support is greatly appreciated. But week 6, here we go. Getting to the end of it. 2 weeks left of this bulking cycle. Week 6 felt pretty good. Nothing crazy, nothing out the box. You already know we started on Monday. You already know how it is. We got the squats. First workout of the day. Squats 4x10 at 205 pounds. Trying to get the deep squat as possible. Ass to grass. You already know how the vibe is. After that, we go straight into lat raises. 15 pounds lower than normal, but better muscle engagement for deeper contraction and better bulking. As you see it on the screen. Like what you see, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate any subscribers right now. To the ones who are already subscribed, love y'all. Y'all the best. Anyways, after that, we go into the next workout, which is dumbbell Romanian deadlifts. These felt pretty good. Got the glute crunching. Contraction. There we go. Yeah, but I have cheeks of steel like Patrick in that one episode of SpongeBob. But yeah, 60 pounds, 3 sets of 10. Making sure I get all that engagement in. Yeah. Working the glutes, working the other muscles in my hamstring, making sure I get down all the way and back up all the way. Finishing out the last of these deadlifts and working my way into rear delt raises. Again, 3x10, 15 reps of each. This week, I actually felt I did these pretty good. Got all the muscle engagement I could. Got everything done like I needed. I still feel my form could be a little better, but I feel like I targeted my delts more this week, so I wasn't just like flopping around the weights like a freaking dead fish. So I got these done pretty well, but I wouldn't say that I have them like perfected. I'm slowly kind of getting to that point where I feel like I'm doing these like properly, if that makes sense. But anyways, we're going to leg extensions and leg curls. Pretty basic stuff. You guys know how to do these. I believe over these. Honestly, I could do a heavier weight on these, but I feel my form starts getting all messed up and I start rushing through the reps, which isn't good for muscle growth because you want to, go slow, up and down slow. But yeah, for these, I tend to go a little lighter. Like, I leg press like 300, I think. But for these, I feel like if I do the max weight I can do, my form gets all like messed up. So I choose to go lower just so I can maintain my form and do better, more consistent reps. Anyways, after leg curls, I believe that's what we're doing right here. We go on to Tuesday, day 2 of week 6. Let's go. Almost halfway through the week. Tuesday, we start off with bench pressing. Oh, yeah. I actually have grown to like bench press, but not with a barbell. I think I've said before, I absolutely despise doing bench presses with a barbell. I like doing dumbbells because it's more free. Plus, I feel like I work my chest muscle better. I don't have to worry about like one muscle pushing harder than the other. I can do this consistent weight and push it out at the same time, if that makes sense. I'm not like relying on one more than the other. But 4x10 at 50 pounds, same for pullovers. These I've grown to like a lot. I like upper body days more now, I guess. Not as strenuous as leg days, not as taxing on me, and they're obviously a lot easier to do. So yeah, bench press, just making sure I get down as deep as possible and up, not all the way to keep muscle tension on my pecs, so I'm not just blowing out my chest every time. Pullovers, lats, these have obviously been some of the best. I love doing these now. Lat workouts are some of my favorites now. I don't know if it's because I used to be a swimmer, but I've grown to like doing these a lot. And I'm not afraid to admit it. I like doing lat workouts now. They're just my thing, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, making sure I don't know if there's like a certain limit you have to put the weight down to, but I just try to extend as far back as possible without, toppling over the damn bench. And these seem to be fun, so I'm cool with it. But after that, we go into incline bench presses. I think I did 50 for these again, but 3x10. Same as before, only a little different of an angle. I usually put this at like 20 degrees. I've read online that it's like 20 to 35, but I prefer 20 degrees just because it's a little easier on me and it's not as, crazy of an angle. And plus it works for rows, so I just do it that way. And yeah, rows are rows. They just work your back muscles. These rows, obviously, but yeah. Bench, like I said before, same thing. But rows, just making sure I get all the muscles engaged in the back, squeezing the shoulder blades, not rushing through. That's most important. I don't know about dropping weights. I feel like that's a pretty, normal thing. But just making sure I don't drop them, making sure I do everything right, making sure proper contraction all the way up and down, slow up, slow down, not rushing, because rushing sucks. Anyways, after that we go into the third workout of the day, which is easy bar curls and skull crushers. These, I will admit, I like bicep curls more than skull crushers. Skull crushers still hurt my elbows. I don't know what it is. Maybe I have osteoporosis. I don't know. I'm an old lady. Anyways, we get into bicep curls, and these, I think I just did like 70. But yeah, we started off with skull crushers today. Normally I do easy bar curls, but I decided to do skull crushers first today. I mean, these, they just kind of suck. Like, I hate them. I can never figure out the right way to orient my elbows. I can never figure out what's the proper way to do them. They just absolutely suck. But I did these 3x10, 50 pounds. Nothing crazy. I think the fact that I do tricep extensions and skull crushers at the same weight is probably worrying to some people. But anyways, after that we go into easy bar curls. These I did at 60. Again, I've done 70 in the past, but 60 pounds was because it's easier. Lighter weight, I can get better, engagement, better up and down, slower reps for better muscle growth. Making sure that I do all the reps correctly instead of rushing through them. That's most important for this. And also, not injuring myself is very important to me. I've injured my shoulders in the past, and trust me, that is not fun. Anyways, after this, we go into Thursday, third day of the week. In case you guys are wondering, Wednesdays is usually recovery day. I just walk on the treadmill, and walking on the treadmill for 20 minutes isn't the most exciting thing in the world. But anyways, we go into Thursday. We start off with goblet squats and goblet lunges. These were 4 sets of 12. 70 pounds for the squats, 60 pounds for the lunges. And honestly, I mean, this is just the same, making sure I go up and down slow. Goblet squats, I do a little quicker than normal just because I've done them in the past. I did feel some pain in my knees, so I probably should slow down. But I get them done pretty quickly, and I feel it in my legs pretty well. So now we're on to goblet lunges. These are just making sure I get, I guess, the 90-degree bend in my legs, both legs, making sure, all the muscles activated as possible. But, that's really about it for these. I still despise lunges. They absolutely suck. Anyways, after this, I usually would do leg extensions and leg curls, but for some reason the machine was taken again, so I had to do standing and seated calf raises, 4 sets of 12 for these, 140 pounds, which is 70 pounds put together. I hope I don't have to explain that to you, basic math, but yeah, we did those. Yeah, again, there's no machine for this at the gym I go to, so I have to kind of make my own machine, which I guess is better because it's not as isolated. I gotta use all those stabilizer muscles and whatnot, but I'll live with what I have to work with. So this works for me, and it gets the job done, so I'm not really complaining. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Standing and seated, same for both. I don't know if there's supposed to be a ratio for these, but that's how I do them, and they seem to be working for me. My calves are growing to an extent. Anyways, after that, we go straight into leg extensions and leg curls. I actually think I got lucky this week. Nobody was on the machine. Nobody stole it from me. I got the machine, and I did 130 pounds again, which I'm pretty sure is not normal at this point. I should probably be going up in weight. But I did them again, just making sure I did them slow, making sure I did them all properly. But leg curls, I did have to go to the lying one, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but I did about 115 on the lying ones. 4x10, so nothing absolutely crazy, but it's progress is progress. Slow is slow, progress is progress. I'm not complaining. I've made it this far in the workout journey. I'm not going to quit now. Spitters or quitters or spitters. No, anyways, nobody take that out, please. Anyways, lying leg curls I feel are a little bit different than seated ones. Lying one, I don't know. I don't know why you can't lift as much. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm being a bitch. But I don't know, you just can't. I can't lift as much as I do with seated, but that's nothing crazy. But anyways, that's pretty much it for Thursday, and on to Friday, last upper body day of the week, last day of the week before the weekend. Woo! All right, going to Friday. Do standing dumbbell presses at bent over rows, four sets of 10, 40 pounds on each. This one I still stick at 40 just because I'm not sure if I'd get injured if I go to 45, and I'm not trying to find out the hard way. And 40 seems to be working for a standing dumbbell press and for bent over rows. I should probably up the weight by this point. I've been stagnant too long, but it seems to be working for me. I don't seem to be losing anything, so it works, and that's what matters. But yeah, keeping everything, slow up and down, making sure I get all the muscles engaged. That's the most important thing. After that, we go into lat pull downs and push-ups, 4 sets of 10 again. Lat pull downs, I believe I did 160, 165, just making sure I pull with my lats instead of, any other muscle. And these, like I said, I find relatively easy. I don't know if it's because of my swimmer background. I just knock these out like there's no tomorrow. But they work. And push-ups, 4x10, but I can't say a body weight. Well, I guess how much I weigh at the moment. If you believe I weigh 10 pounds, then I'll let you believe that I weigh 10 pounds. Right, that's what I did. Oh, sorry, but yeah. Oh, not 160, sorry, 145 for lat pull downs. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I lied. After that, last workout of the day, we go into bicep curls, alternating hammer curls, and overhead tricep extensions. 3 sets of 10. Bicep curls, I believe I did 25. Like I said before, lower weight, better engagement, nothing rushing through the reps. I don't like doing that anymore. I used to do that. It's not a good look. Ego lifters are not welcome here. And then 3 sets of 10, just making sure I do not fully extend my arms, keeping muscle tension on as long as possible, as to maximize growth and hypertrophy. And then we get into overhead tricep extensions. These, I have 50, 3 sets of 10, nothing crazy, just making sure I get them done properly. And that's pretty much it for the week. These I like better than skull crushers. I just find them easier for some reason. But anyways, if you guys made it this far, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, see you guys next week when I post week 7. See you then. Peace.